happened at that sleepover when you were a kid that made you feel like you never wanted to go to that person's house ever again? I was 9 when my friend Chloe invited me to her first sleepover. Her family had just moved to our neighborhood, and her mom seemed really sweet when she picked Chloe up from school. Their house was huge compared to mine, like mansion huge. Pool in the backyard, game room, the works. I was so excited, but something felt off from the moment I walked in. The house was spotless. Not clean, spotless. Like nobody actually lived there. No dishes in the sink, no mail on the counter, no family photos anywhere. Chloe's mom, Mrs. Chen, was still super nice but kept asking weird questions. Does your mom know exactly where you are? Did you tell anyone else you were coming here? Do your parents have our address? I thought she was just being responsible. Chloe seemed different at her house too. Quieter. She kept looking around like she was checking to make sure we were alone. We played video games in the basement game room for hours. It was actually fun, and I started to relax. Around 8 p.m., Chloe said we should go upstairs and get snacks. But when we got to the kitchen, her mom was on the phone speaking in what sounded like Chinese. The second she saw us, she hung up immediately. Just ordering dinner, girls, she said with that same sweet smile. How does pizza sound? But something about how quickly she hung up felt wrong. While we waited for food, Chloe wanted to show me her room. It was perfect, too perfect, like a display room at a furniture store. Do you actually sleep here? I asked, joking. Chloe looked confused. Where else would I sleep? It just doesn't look lived in. She got quiet and started organizing her already perfectly organized desk. When the pizza came, Mrs. Chen insisted on cutting it for us, which was weird because we were old enough to do it ourselves. Can't have you girls getting hurt, she said, but she was looking at me specifically. After dinner, we went back to her room to watch movies on her laptop. That's when I noticed the window. There were bars on the outside. Why do you have bars on your bedroom window? I asked. Chloe froze. Security. Because of break-ins. But we lived in the safest neighborhood in town. My house didn't even have deadbolts. Around 10 p.m., Mrs. Chen knocked on the door. Time for showers, girls. Chloe, you go first. While Chloe was in the bathroom, I got bored and started looking around her room more closely. That's when I found them. Hidden behind her bookshelf, there were photos of other kids. Kids I didn't recognize, but they were all around our age. In every photo, Mrs. Chen had her arm around them, smiling that same sweet smile. There were at least 12 different kids. When Chloe came back from her shower, I showed her the photos. Her face went completely white. You weren't supposed to find those, she whispered. Who are these kids? My other friends. Where are they now? She wouldn't answer. Chloe, where are your other friends? They moved away, she said, but she wouldn't look at me. That's when Mrs. Chen called up the stairs. Your turn for a shower, sweetie. Chloe grabbed my arm. Don't go. What? Just say you already showered at home. Please, Mrs. Chen called again, louder this time. I have